Sitting here thinking about how do I get the answers that I'm looking for, and how do I find my way to a place where where I'm not so distracted or you know. And I guess what I've come up with is if I just stop arguing, the whole concept of conflict is something that it makes a person lose focus or lose track of the details. If I start trying to find all the information that backs up my argument, then I lose focus on the bigger picture of what I'm actually trying to accomplish. So, like, I could find a bunch of books that could actually be confrontational books, you know, or I could find a whole bunch of information that backs up a perception that I have, and that would be an example of me looking at things and perceiving a false truth. So, as far as the journey in which I'm trying to figure out, it's not so much as figuring out who I am, it's more about figuring out a system that will allow me to progress in a manner that suits my personality and my self-esteem, so that I don't feel less, like, so I don't feel like, let's say I'm not the fastest or the strongest person in the world. I shouldn't feel less just because I'm not the fastest or the strongest. So I guess it's a whole concept of finding my ability and excelling in what I am good at, which I know my strengths. So just figuring out how to use it. I think that's the thing too. Pressure actually makes a person strive for more things in some cases, in some instances. So that's my whole concept now. It's not to conflict, not to waste my time with conflicting. To understand, a lot of times if I'm fighting over the things that I'm conflicting about, I lose I don't get the information that could actually solve the problem. So I'm looking for the solution. So instead of conflicting, I'm going to find the variables of the equation, the definition of these variables, and that should lead me to my answer.